This video is in association with Rockwell Tools.
Hi, I'm Jason and welcome to my shop. Well, recently Rockwell sent me the sander to try out, and it's a random orbit sander, and it seems pretty tough. I haven't had a chance to try. I'm going to try it on camera here for the first time. So what makes this sander unique is the sanding pads themselves. Now it's a hook and loop connection for the pads to the sander, but it uses this two-piece sanding pad system. So there's an outer ring that attaches to the bottom like this, and then there's an inner disc that goes in right here. And the idea is that for dust extraction, it actually is drawn through this ring instead of through the typical holes that you would have on just about any other random orbit sander. So we're going to give it a try using the dust extraction housing here versus using the hose adapter for dust extraction. Okay, so that was using 120 paper, and as you can tell, there was some dust collected inside the little dust housing here. Hard to tell how much was actually collected versus what was lost, but I'm not seeing any dust that is laying out on the bench at all. In order to empty this, it's got a little hatch here, and then you can actually get to the dust that has been collected. I'm going to try putting a 180 disc on here for a little bit finer sanding. Now these discs are proprietary to Rockwell, but I imagine if you really wanted to, you could take some standard discs and cut them out yourself. So my initial reaction to this is I like it. It's fairly light. Dust extraction seems to be pretty good actually for being a kind of a passive kind of extraction. There is a little bit of dust that has gotten blown around on the outside, but it's not too bad. It's light, which is nice. I don't feel like I'm fighting it for the weight, and the vibration is surprisingly low, which is a big deal when it comes to running a palm sander like this for sometimes hours, depending on what kind of project you're doing. So that I would say is a big plus, is the vibration. One thing I forgot to mention was there is a speed control here, and I do have this cranked up to the setting of 6, which is the highest setting, and of course it goes all the way down to a 1. So that could be adjusted for the particular application. So anyways, that's a random orbit sander from Rockwell. I got to give it a thumbs up. I've tried several palm sanders over the last few years, and I have to say that this is a really good option. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
For this, you will pay a horrible price.